Okay, once we start talking about getting a copyright on your screenplay, the inevitable question about WGA registration comes up. Shannan E. Johnson here, former television executive, current CEO of The Professional Pen, where we develop screenwriters from idea to pitch. Need help on your screenplay? Go to www.theprofessionalpen.com. Here is the information. A WGA registration does not hurt, but it also may not help you legally. Now, I am going to read this for you just so that there is no confusion. Registering your screenplay with the WGA. In addition to placing the appropriate copyright notice on your work and registering the screenplay with the U.S. Copyright Office, it is also wise to register the screenplay or other literary material with the Writers Guild of America. Registration with the WGA Guild does not provide a legal remedy in the event your screenplay content is stolen or infringed upon. Therefore, it should never be done as an alternate. It's not an alternative to registering the screenplay with the Copyright Office. Okay? Just something you do in addition. Registration with the Writers Guild of America provides a certain date upon which a claim of authorship by a given author or writer is made to a particular screenplay or other literary material. That is the same thing that happens when you do a copyright. Okay? You're just doing it in two different places, and only one of them can be a legal remedy. If a copyright infringement lawsuit is filed, the custodian of records of the Writers Guild of America may be subpoenaed to testify at the trial and produce documentation in order to prove the date that a certain screenplay or other literary property as registered existed, which is also what the copyright does, right? The copyright says on this day, with this piece of material, I made a copyright. I am the author. I am the owner. This is mine. The registration at the WGA says, yep, that's right. That's it. Okay. So the most important use for WGA registration is for literary material that is not copyrightable. So somebody has asked me this question before about outlines and treatments and such. So this would include treatments, synopses, outlines, and written ideas. This would allow the owner to at least prove the date of existence of such material in the event it is used by a third party without consent or agreement. Now, the first thing I said was it's not copyrightable. So it still might not hold up in court. But if you're going to do some kind of arbitration on the outside or just between you and the third party, you'll be able to show, hey, I submitted this idea. I submitted this treatment, this outline, this synopsis to the WGA. I have a registration for it. Here's a date that proves that this existed with me, right? But the biggest thing that I want you to hear is being able to prove copyright infringement or plagiarism is about the execution of said idea, right? A treatment may go into it fully. An outline may go into it fully. And that's if you know how to properly write a treatment or an outline, right? But at the end of the day, if I give this same treatment to 3 different people, I guarantee you I'm going to get 3 different scripts. Guarantee. Right? And if they're smart enough, they'll change the names and they'll change a couple of locations. And now all of a sudden, it's not the same story. That's why you want to copyright the screenplay, not the idea, not the treatment, not the synopsis. But it is good to know that if you just want a record that this is an idea that you have, send it over to the WGA for a registration. It's only $20 for non-members, and you'll have something that can do it. Be a stamp of this is the day that this thing belonged to me. I hope this helps. Happy writing!
The Professional Pen. The